Hi guys, this is Nikki and this is the first video of the series Everything Sewing Machines. Today I'm going to show you how to operate a basic sewing machine. This is Papiliana. This is my simplest sewing machine. It's an SM505G. It doesn't really have a brand or anything, but all sewing machines are kind of threaded the same way unless we're talking about a serge or a cover stitch, for example. So I'm going to show you how I thread her. First things first, we're gonna plug it in the outlet. So this one has two entrances, like it has the pedal one and the power one. So most machines usually just have one, and the wire just divides in two, one for the outlet and one for the pedal, but this one has two. If your machine has manual speed controls, make sure it's on off before you plug it in the outlet, or else the machine is going to start working by itself and it's going to be not very convenient. As you can see, the light is on. That means the machine is plugged in correctly. So what I'm going to do is wind the bobbin with the machine on. To actually thread the machine, you probably want it off, but I'm going to do it with on because I'm lazy. This is a bobbin. It usually goes right here. Some machines are a little different, but I'll explain about that later. Okay, so what you're going to do is put the thread from inside out inside the bobbin like so, and make sure the tail is coming from the bottom once you're winding it. You're gonna place the bobbin right in this knob here and press. This other one is where the thread goes, the spool of thread. But if your spool doesn't fit there, you can put it in a cup right behind the sewing machine and thread it normally. That's no problem. Right now I'm putting the thread in the thread spool. It's a little big for the little cap that goes on top, but I think it should work just fine. Okay, so you put the thread, you pass it around this little knob here, and then you can go straight to the bobbin. You put the bobbin in that little knob, press it down, and then you press it to the side, and it's ready to be winded. Just don't forget to pull a little bit on the tail you left at the bottom of the bobbin to make it tight. Now you just press the pedal or just use the manual control so it will start winding as it go. I like to move it a little bit with the manual controls first, just so it's tight and it doesn't unravel as I try to wind it. Then we cut that little tail and start winding. Sometimes when it's winding like too much at the bottom, not enough at the top, I like to put my finger a little under the thread so it goes up. You know your bobbin's ready when the threads touch that bump right beside the bump that your bobbin is on, and now you just pull it out. Make sure to cut completely the bottom tail and leave the middle tail, the one that comes from the middle of the bobbin. Now you make it like a P. So the thread is coming from anti-clockwise position or unraveling in clockwise position, and just drop it in. There's another type of machine that uses different bobbins. I'm going to show you in a sec. Now we're actually threading the machine. So first you're going to pass through this little knob that was for the bobbin. Sometimes there's a different piece, but there's always one piece that goes right after the spool. Then we go down here and around, and then there's this little thingy that goes up and down with the needle. You rotate the knob at the side to make it go up and thread it. Then you go down close to the needle. There is another loop for you to thread, and then you can thread the needle. You're almost good to go. Then we do one rotation with the bobbin, and the needle thread is going to capture the bobbin thread and take it up. So I would recommend taking something thin and passing it under the needle so you can bring that thread up. Now you can close your bobbin case and start sewing. Now I'm gonna show you the other type of bobbin. This bobbin here goes in a bobbin case that you have to put back in the machine. So basically how you do it is, instead of a P, your bobbin is going to look like a Q. You put it inside, pass it through this hole right here on the side, and then just snap it back, and you're done. This is it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope this content was useful to you. Please leave a comment telling me what machine you have. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.